Have you ever wondered what lies at the heart of the world's oldest living tradition, Sanatan Dharma? Sanatan Dharma, often referred to as Hinduism in the West, is not just a religion, but a way of life that has been followed for over 5,000 years. It is a tradition steeped in ancient Indian philosophy, rich in wisdom that transcends religious boundaries, time, and space. Sanatan Dharma is unique in its diversity, encompassing a wide range of beliefs, practices, and rituals. Yet it maintains a shared philosophical core that reverberates through every aspect of its teachings. This core is centered on three fundamental principles: Dharma, or righteousness, Satya, or truth, and Moksha, or the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Dharma, the first pillar of Sanatan Dharma, is the moral and ethical duty that each individual must uphold to live a righteous life. It is a guiding principle that helps navigate the complex terrain of life, ensuring harmony within oneself and the world around. Next is Satya, the principle of truth. In Sanatan Dharma, the quest for truth is not merely about factual correctness, but delving into the profound depths of existential reality. It encourages a relentless pursuit of understanding the true nature of self, the universe, and the divine. Lastly, Moksha, the ultimate goal of human life according to Sanatan Dharma. It represents the liberation of the soul from the cycle of birth and death, resulting in eternal bliss. This pursuit of spiritual enlightenment is what distinguishes Sanatan Dharma from other religious traditions. These principles form the bedrock of Sanatan Dharma, guiding millions in their daily lives. They are timeless teachings that continue to resonate with people across the globe, making Sanatan Dharma a living tradition. Delving into the world of Sanatan Dharma is like embarking on a journey towards understanding the deepest mysteries of existence. A journey that promises to be enlightening, enriching, and deeply transformative. As we proceed, we will delve deeper into the core principles, the concept of karma, the role of deities, and how to embrace Sanatan Dharma in daily life. So, buckle up for an exciting exploration of the world's oldest living tradition. At its core, Sanatan Dharma is more than just a religion, it's a way of life. It's a philosophy that shapes one's existence, guiding them to live in harmony with the universe. This is reflected in the four main principles of Sanatan Dharma: Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Let's unravel these principles one by one. First up, Dharma. The word Dharma, often translated as righteousness, is a multifaceted term that encapsulates duty, morality, and ethics. It's about living in a manner that upholds the natural order of the universe, contributing positively to the world around us. Dharma is the moral compass that guides us through our journey, helping us choose the path of righteousness over the path of convenience. Next, we have Artha. Artha translates to wealth, but it's not just about amassing material riches. It's about the pursuit of a meaningful and fulfilling life. Artha encourages us to strive for success, but not at the cost of our Dharma. Wealth, in the context of Artha, is seen as a means to fulfill our responsibilities and duties. The third principle, Kama, symbolizes desire. Kama is the pursuit of pleasure and enjoyment in life. It acknowledges the human need for happiness and satisfaction. However, Kama urges us to seek pleasure in a way that aligns with our Dharma and doesn't hinder our pursuit of Artha. Finally, we have Moksha, the ultimate goal of human life according to Sanatan Dharma. Moksha signifies liberation, the release from the cycle of birth and death. It's the point where the individual soul merges with the ultimate reality, achieving eternal peace. Moksha is attained through the right practice of Dharma, Artha, and Kama, leading to spiritual enlightenment. These principles offer a holistic approach to life, balancing material needs with spiritual aspirations. They guide us to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and ultimately liberation. So, Sanatan Dharma isn't just about following rituals, it's about embracing a way of life that leads to self-realization and inner peace. One of the most intriguing aspects of Sanatan Dharma is the concept of karma. It's a term you've likely heard before, but what does it really mean in the context of this ancient spiritual tradition? Karma, in the simplest terms, is the law of cause and effect. It's the cosmic principle that every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in kind. Imagine throwing a pebble into a pond. The pebble creates ripples that eventually bounce back to the point of origin. That's karma in action. It's important to note that karma isn't about punishment or retribution. Rather, it's a tool for spiritual growth. It's an opportunity to learn from our actions and strive for improvement. Every thought, every word, every deed, they all count in the grand scheme of our karmic balance. Now, how does karma shape our lives? Well, it's believed that our past actions, both good and bad, affect our present circumstances, and our present actions in turn shape our future. You see, karma is not bound by time, it's a continuous cycle that transcends our earthly existence. But here's the empowering part: we are not helpless in the face of karma. We have the power to influence it through our actions. In Sanatan Dharma, great emphasis is placed on performing righteous deeds, actions that are guided by truth, compassion, and selflessness. Such actions generate positive karma, leading to positive outcomes. But remember, the goal isn't to rack up good karma for personal gain. The ultimate aim is to attain a state of balance, where our actions no longer generate karma, freeing us from the cycle of birth and death. This is known as moksha, the pinnacle of spiritual liberation. Karma teaches us that every action has consequences, encouraging us to live a life of righteousness and responsibility. It's about making conscious choices that align with our highest self, fostering a harmonious relationship with the universe and paving the way for spiritual growth. Sanatan Dharma is known for its pantheon of deities, each representing different aspects of the cosmos. In the vast expanse of Sanatan Dharma, deities play a pivotal role. They are not viewed as separate gods, but as different manifestations of the same divine energy. This belief system is not polytheistic as often misunderstood, but rather, it embraces a monotheistic philosophy, where all deities are seen as facets of one supreme reality. The deities in Sanatan Dharma are symbolic representations of the various forces of nature and the universe. They embody different aspects of life and the cosmos, each with their own unique characteristics, stories, and lessons. These deities are not worshipped out of fear or expectation of reward, but rather to acknowledge the divine in all its forms and manifestations. Let's take Lord Vishnu for instance. Often depicted resting on the cosmic serpent Ananta, he symbolizes the principle of preservation. Vishnu's role is to maintain and preserve the universe, a testament to the balance and order that is inherent in nature and life. Then there's goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of knowledge, wisdom, and the arts. Her iconography, with a book in one hand and a musical instrument in another, reflects the importance of learning and creativity in human life. Lord Shiva, on the other hand, represents the cycle of creation and destruction. He reminds us of the transitory nature of life and the importance of detachment. In essence, these deities are not separate entities but different facets of the same divine reality. They serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things and the underlying oneness of the cosmos. It's important to understand that in Sanatan Dharma, the worship of deities is not a mere ritual, but a means to connect with the divine, to understand the universe, and to seek inner truth. It's a path to spiritual growth and self-realization. The deities in Sanatan Dharma serve as symbols, guiding us towards the ultimate truth of oneness. So how can one embrace the teachings of Sanatan Dharma in daily life? Well, the practical application of Sanatan Dharma's teachings can be as simple as incorporating mindfulness into your everyday activities. This could mean attentively listening to the chirping of birds during a morning walk, savoring each bite of your meal, or fully immersing yourself in a conversation with a loved one. By practicing mindfulness, you become more attuned to the present moment, the here and now, which is a key aspect of Sanatan Dharma. Another practical way to embrace Sanatan Dharma is by acting with compassion. This means treating others with kindness, understanding, and respect, regardless of their background or circumstances. Remember, Sanatan Dharma teaches us that every living being is a manifestation of the divine, and by treating others with compassion, we honor that divine presence. Striving for self-improvement is yet another way to incorporate Sanatan Dharma into daily life. This doesn't necessarily mean achieving worldly success, but rather, it's about becoming a better version of oneself. It could be about cultivating positive qualities, overcoming personal weaknesses, or expanding one's knowledge and understanding. Remember, the journey of self-improvement is a lifelong process, and Sanatan Dharma encourages us to embrace this journey with an open heart and mind. Lastly, but certainly not least, embracing Sanatan Dharma means seeking inner peace and spiritual growth. Inner peace can be achieved through meditation, contemplation, and self-reflection, while spiritual growth is facilitated through the pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and truth. Sanatan Dharma, in essence, guides us towards a life of harmony, purpose, and spiritual enlightenment. It's not just a religion or a set of beliefs, but a way of life that encourages us to live mindfully, act compassionately, strive for self-improvement, and seek inner peace and spiritual growth. So let's embrace its teachings and make our lives more meaningful, fulfilling, and enlightened.